But before he prepares the meal, he wants to make sure he has what to add and to put within the preparation of his soup or his stew, whatever. Then he goes into the forest. But whilst in the forest, he saw a wild vine. He sees the wild vine, and to him, it is something that is edible. But at the end, they discovered that what he had selected himself was actually possibly going to be risk, or a risk to the lives of the very people who were eating it. I want you to see this. This man would never have made this decision to go and pick from that wild vine if it was not a time of famine. What is making him look for diverse things that he can put in the meal is because the normal that used to be abundant is now scarce and is now gone. Please be careful, church. I want you to see it. The drought is the greater context, but the selection of the wild vine is the lesser context. You may not have greater control of this one, but what you have control of is what you do when you go into the forest to pick from the wild vine to prepare a stew. I need you to hear me very well. Because a lot of lives and destinies where they are scattered is in moments where there are unfavorable seasons and times, which may not be of their own making. But it is what you do within that time that will determine the outcome of your future. Decision making is key to outcome in the matters of destiny and life. But I will tell you this, there is one thing that the enemy knows what demons know. You are always going to be effective most times at your decision making if your circumstances are favorable. And you know that most of you, in the season that things are not well, that may be out of your control. You didn't create the season of drought. It's a large context thing. It can be a national thing. It can be an environmental thing. A situation in Papas. But when you are there, be careful. Good decisions are never made in panic conditions. You are making decisions because of the ruling environment. In life, what is going to differentiate us is the quality of decisions we make in seasons of pressure. It's normal. That's it. This guy, how many people are living in conditions of famine? Is it only of famine? Is it only him? They are men. But during that time, how many people are going to pick vines which are poisonous? There are some situations that can come and hit 1,000 people, but they are looking for you only to make one wrong decision. What's your quality of decisions when you're under pressure? Because we saw this not going to go through anymore in students. We're not going to have cards, and I'm going to behave as guns to see. But I hear because of cards. Bob Mumba, or it out some, or it out some. A product of a bad decision, a product of a negative environment. And many people, as you go for the IT, in most cases, seasons are right. And one of your problems is even when you are going through like this. You have no good advisors around you who will help you make quality decisions. All of your friends, whenever you could see, you decide that you resolve it wrong. But they go to the yes, that's it. That's it. So all the around these ways was yes. One decision can affect your future for life. Demons are so patient in looking for you to make a mistake. They can plan for you for 5 years just for you to make one mistake. There are times when demons can fight you, and there are times when your own actions are a greater opposition in your life. The thing is that the Bible says, he took of the vine and of the fruits, cut them up, put them in the pot. But the Bible says no one knew what it was. There is no knowledge. He's making a decision fully immersed in ignorance. And most of you, your decisions are empowered by the absence of information. What is sponsoring that decision? You are picking a wild fruit fully immersed in ignorance. And the Bible says he filled his robe with those fruits. Fully committed to his decision. He filled his robe with them. Just to make sure that I don't know good talk. Friends is an enemy of your future. Never make decisions when you are uninformed. Knowledge is a foundation and a basis for making good decisions. In most cases, we want to make life decisions and we want to make critical, quality decisions, but fully immersed in ignorance. If you were not sure of these things, why not ask the prophet when he is there to say, please, I want to put these things in the pot? And they okay. So he was very confident, was making a very wrong decision. Yet there is a source of potential knowledge and information which he can have. Knowledge and information, Profita akangari, instead of putting that normal, the Bible says, and he cut them into small pieces. He was so dedicated and committed to the perfection of his decision. But he can slice to one go to one, but he has all to know, I know sorter. But I confidence was really wrong. Profita in making decisions. When discernment is absent, your future is not secure. The result is not secure. What is discernment? Discernment in decision making is actually knowing the outcome of the decision before you make it. Most of you, or some of you, you love to make decisions on a trial and see basis. Let me make it and see the result. But discernment tells you, I know the outcome of making the decision before I've made it.